The astrology for this week started with the moon entering Sagittarius. It instantly opposed Uranus in 0 degrees of Gemini. It created a trine with the planets in the other fire sign of Aries, which are Neptune and Saturn. It's then squared off with the North Node of Destiny and Ordained Fate, and it sextiled Pluto, the planet of transformations, death, rebirth, breakdowns of boundaries, barriers, and power dynamics. This manifested in the 3D world as the emotional body coming into alignment with planets of karma, restriction, discipline, reaping what you sow, and the planet of hopes and dreams, illusions, delusion, anything not rooted in reality. While simultaneously, Uranus, standing in opposition from the moon, brought in some epiphanies, sudden breakthroughs, sudden breakdowns, sudden change, and Pluto sextile the moon brought suggestions, ideas, sudden synchronicities of how to move forward and transform something in your life, whether it requires breaking down a power dynamic or breaking down some type of boundaries or barriers. And we also had the moon squaring off with the North Node of Destined Ordained Fate, which meant that you were taking action towards something that is a part of your ordained destiny. Monday, the moon is still in Sagittarius, however, it's traveled all the way to 12 degrees, and there is where Venus stands at 12 degrees of Gemini, and so now the moon is opposing Venus in Gemini, which is our value system that we've been talking a lot about. So now we have all of our feelings are now in alignment with this North Node and this Pluto energy. We are getting all of these planets on board of how to break down something and how to move forward with something. But now we have Venus, the planet of resources, values, and belief systems, standing in opposition to this energy. So now we have Venus joining Uranus, and that Uranus energy of sudden breakthrough, destruction, epiphanies, and breakdowns in conjunction with your value system. While this happens, the moon is still traveling, and it will then get to 19 degrees of Sagittarius, and here it will then trine Mars. Mars has now reached 19 degrees of Aries. So now we have all of these fire energies working together and working in flow. We have Mars, the planet of aggression and passionate action, in flow with your feelings, and also in flow with that North Node ordained destiny energy. And now we have Venus and Uranus both standing in opposition to it, with some sort of breakthrough or breakdown of resources, values, valuable assets, things that you hold valuable to you, globally, personally, small scale, large scale. And on Monday, we also have Mars squaring off with Jupiter, the planet of expansion. So this Mars energy, if it is aggression for you, Jupiter will expand that. If it is passionate action for you, Jupiter will expand that. So whenever Jupiter is involved, I always like to remind you guys to stay grounded, but also to keep your thoughts in a positive mindset, because Jupiter will expand anything that it touches. So if you are in a negative mind space, it will expand that and make it larger. So you want to ensure that you are staying positive through this energy. Even if there is aggression being pushed towards you, please remain calm and stay grounded. Try to always remember to respond and not to react. Sometimes you might need to take some space and some time to be able to respond without reacting. So keep that in mind with this Mars square off with Jupiter energy, and also keep your eyes peeled for this energy globally, because you know someone's getting hot. Someone's gonna be heated. Like Mike B's in the Club Shay Shay episode. He's like, I was hot. Literally that. Keep your eyes peeled for that energy.